Yo, it's Rock!
Who is this?
It's MTV Pat.
Is this the real page?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Before MTV Pat will be kicking it with his son Jesse, joining the Boys of Nelk, and making the move to Los Angeles, hanging with the boys like Bradley Martyn, Faze Banks, and more.
Yeah, I just thought, might as well bring him on board, you know? I wasn't really close to my dad when I was younger, so now I'm older, he's retired. We like our tobacco. Yo, toss me a beer, Dad.
Before MTV Pat would join Nelk on their travels to Amsterdam, Scotland, Italy, and France.
Boys, I really can't say it enough how awesome it's been to have Jesse's dad Pat a part of the squad. For all the dumb we do, the partying, it's just really nice to have someone responsible.
It's like a father figure.
I'd really say a role model. I would use that one.
Before MTV Pat would clock in close to 250,000 followers on Instagram, 5,000 followers on Twitter, and he'd clock in over 500 subscribers on YouTube at the time of this recording.
I'm glad I'm driving. Look at this shit in here. Are you
Dad, I've been grinding. I don't have time to clean a car.
You're a fucking slob.
I'm a slob.
Before MTV Pat would opt for a full send tattoo and would have a little slip up getting into a hot tub.
Yeah, go for it.
Wow.
Today is a special day here at Before They Are Famous. We're taking a look at MTV Pat, the King of Sends. Now we're talking about a real Canadian beauty, the man who conceived and raised one half of Nelk. I'm talking about Jesse Sebastiani. Now piecing this one together, I've poured all over Pat's appearances, his social media accounts, and I've even dug up some gems from his old Facebook account. The man, he enjoys the TV show Shameless, getting a pump on in the gym, smoking darts, fishing, classic muscle cars, home bars, beer, building decks, and of course a few more darts.
I normally don't smoke darts in the house, but when I do, I use my full sun ashtray.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden back at it again with another Before They Are Famous video, and this one was requested by you guys. Now we ran a poll on our community page and 47% of you asked for this video. Now we recently dropped a video on Steve Will Do It and a video titled Bradley Martyn Before He Sold Drugs. I'm also working on a video about Shoe Nice, so stay tuned for that. Let me know who's next in the comments down below. All right, now let's get into this video. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom! Pat Sebastiani was born on August 10th, 1965 in good old Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Well, that's according to his Facebook page. By the looks and sounds of things regarding his last name, Sebastiani, well, I got a feeling Pat is the son of some Italian immigrant parents. Now, he grew up with a brother named Winnie and a sister named Maria. Now, only the biggest beauties, they grow up and stay in Steeltown, Hamilton, and it appears that Pat, well, he lives in the suburban mountain of this working class city, which is just an hour east of Toronto. Now, according to his Facebook page, he attended St. Jean de Brébeuf Catholic Secondary School, and a couple NHL players actually came out of this school. This includes Brian McGrattan, Dave Anderchuk, and Adam Mayer. Now over on Instagram, Pat, he's posted a few throwback pictures, one where the caption reads, "The 80s were better and easier." Come to think about it, the 80s were an entirely different time. Imagine living without the internet. Everyone was behaving kind of like Nelk, just no one knew about it, like for real. Now it appears that Pat, he was big into the gym and he would spend his weekends hitting up local Shirkston Beach.
Everyone wanted you to vlog.
Yeah, well, I am busy. I'm itchy because I'm breaking out with some kind of hive.
Yeah, FYI guys, my dad's itchy. We don't know what it is. Poison ivy or something, but he's itchy.
My whole body. Friggin' rash.
Brutal. You miss a few chest days or what?
Now, when we did the original Before They Were Famous video, I actually got to interview Jesse and he gave me some information that's gonna help me fill in the blanks here on Pat's story. So Jesse told me that at the age of 2, his parents divorced, and at that time he moved to the small town of Shelburne, Ontario, population just 8,000. Now just this past weekend, I was driving through Shelburne, so I'm guessing this is where his mom is from. I actually took some videos just to show you how small this town is. Now Pat, on the other hand, he cites Hamilton as his hometown. So it looks like he just went there to pick up some babes.
I'm not putting back, bro. Don't. I got slippers on.
I don't really give a shit. You're not gonna move from that spot till you.
I'm gonna go. I gotta get my other shoes on to move the ladder.
From that spot, you can get wet.
No, don't. I gotta get my other shoes to get the ladder.
Now, although the two divorced, Pat's Facebook page, it says otherwise, citing himself as a widow. What a beaut. Now, despite the marriage not lasting long, Pat, he became the father to 3 children, following in his own parents' footsteps with 2 boys and a daughter. Now, Jesse, he has a fraternal twin named Jacob and a sister named Sarah.
Hey, by the way, I'm always after Jesse to do his, clean up his room, clean up the rec room, clean up the bathroom, whatever. You know, he's a bit of a, what do you call it? I don't know, messy guy.
Now, I'm sure MTV Pat, he loves his kids, but by the looks of things on social media, his real pride and joy is his 72 Oldsmobile, which he would regularly bring to car shows on the weekends.
Walk for my baby. Get her ready for the car show Sunday.
Now, he's been a longtime classic car collector, and he also has a brand new Dodge Ram, likely he uses for work. And for work, Pat, he was employed in Hamilton's steel industry where he worked for DeFasco.
I just want to say, this Trasher mobile, I call it the Trasher mobile, not the Thrasher. It actually handles pretty good for a little piece.
Although it seems like Pat just recently got in on the Nelk action, he's been watching his son Jesse go at it for over a decade. Now, Jesse, he's been posting to YouTube forever, like this classic titled, "Check Out My Flow, Yo."
Check out my flow, yo!
Now, that's just one of hundreds of videos that Jesse filmed. I think he did a lot of them at Pat's house. Check out this one where Jesse was filming and there's a carling on set.
Nice. Hey, how you doing? I'm Jesse Spasciani, and this is the Jesse Spasciani Show. The very first episode, actually.
Now, I got a funny feeling he borrowed that carling from his old man Pat, and this would certainly forecast things to come. Now, it was in 2018 when things really began to take off for Nelk, and when they held a fan meetup in Toronto, both the boys, they had their dads come out for the fun. Now, MTV Pat, he must have liked what he saw because it wasn't long before he was joining in on the action. Now, the oldest video I could find of MTV Pat on the Nelk YouTube channel was from September of 2019 while on a trip to Ireland. And it looks like while on that trip, he had some beef with drug kingpin Bradley Martyn.
Trip's been good, man. Been with the boys for a few weeks. Seen a lot of places, met a lot of people. And then, this Bradley guy shows up. What's up with him? Hey, it's too much. We'll go to the gym, work out, but every time I look over, he's in the mirror, taking photos. It's like a photo shoot, man, every time. What the man? Pick up some weights and do something. And then the guy wants me to spot him. I'm not gonna spot him. If you can't put it up, man, don't put it on. Simple, man. I know what he's trying to do. Walks in here, takes over, does what he wants. Everybody around following him like little pigeons. I don't know. It's my job. I thought that was my job anyway.
So, do you ever think it's gonna get physical?
I don't think so, man. Just don't test me, buddy.
The motherfucker bottled me, bro.
Now, since then, MTV Pat, he's become a recurring character on the show, and the boys, they even gifted him a cigarette machine when he arrived in LA to join the Full Send house.
What do we got here? Holy, look at that. I'm taking this home.
It's like Christmas for him.
Oh, it is.
Now, you can catch MTV Pat on his own YouTube channel and on Instagram under his handle, of course, MTV Pat.
Man, it's Christmas.
Take a photo with my camera. Okay, boys, 2020 virus going on. Gotta stock up on these darts. Gotta be safe, stay clean, wash your hands.
As for the rest of the story, well, this one's short and sweet. We're gonna wrap this one up here because this is before they're famous. My name's Mike McCredit. We make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel, so you guys gotta let us know who's next in the comments down below. If you like this one, you should definitely check out our video on Bradley Martyn, he sold drugs. Or how about the update on Steve Will Do It? Or Vitaly, or Nelk. Plenty to pick from. You guys let us know who's next in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in another video. Also, it's coronavirus season, so the reason I sound a little, it's a little worrisome. Yeah. All right, bye. Boom!